The true legacy of the Mount lies in its graduates, in the women who embody the academic excellence and the spirit of St. Francis de Sales and St. Jane de Chantal, graced by the faculty and by the sisters here at the Mount.
We're very honored to have this award, and both of us have been taught by sisters who preceded us, and there were many who preceded us.
Indeed, 170, I think.
At least, yes. In 1610, in Annecy, France, St. Francis de Sales and St. Jane de Chantal founded our order. So we're looking forward to the 400th anniversary. And the sisters who are now at the Mount, there are 8 of us. All of us but one have either taught or been involved in the academy.
When I was here in the mid-80s, the sisters were most of the administration and the teachers here at the Mount. And so I had involvement with them every day in almost every capacity. But as I reflect now as a grown woman on how they impacted me then and how I've grown to know and love them throughout the years, I realize just how much they've impacted the way I live. The Sisters of the Visitation are the Mount.
When I think of the Sisters of the Visitation, I'm looking at 8 women primarily. But in retrospect, when I truly reflect upon the sisters, I cannot help but recall those pioneering spirits who traveled from Baltimore over 160 years ago, I believe at the invitation of Bishop Whalen at the time, for an invitation to open a school. So I look at the 8 women who currently represent the legacy of the Sisters of the Visitation here at Mount de Chantal. They embody the spirit of those pioneering souls who blazed the trail. These are some reflections I have when I think of the Sisters of the Visitation and Mount de Chantal. Yes, there are 8 fine women who are receiving this distinction, but they have a very lengthy shadow behind them of all the women who have gone directly before them with the same mission and goal in mind.
The time that I spent at the Mount, almost all of the sisters were teaching us. They taught us almost all of our classes, and in addition to that, they administered the school as well. As a parent, I have a double debt of gratitude to the sisters because not only I'm grateful for not only my own education, but that of my daughters.
The sisters had a much more quiet presence when we were here. It was just them walking through the building, and the message that they carried with us, at least the one that stuck with me through most of my life and today, is the quote that was on the walls and the quote that was repeated over and over to us, which was, "Be who you are and be that well." That has had a profound effect on my life.
There is a 160-year legacy of empowering women at Mount de Chantal to be who you are and be that well. As the last of 3 sisters to graduate, my family is grateful for the opportunity given to us, provided by the Sisters of the Visitation.
Everything has a beginning, has a peak time and an end, but it's all bound and grounded in the love of God.
Someone noticed that there were 8 sisters who started the school, and that there are 8 sisters who are bringing it to a close in the providence of God. The 8 of us are accepting this honor not for ourselves, but for all of these women who, for all of these 160 years, who produced Mount de Chantal.